Hello guys and welcome back to StarDrive with the BlackBox and Combined Arms Mods, where we're playing as the Ralyeh and trying to build up basically our first military fleet, which is taking a while because we've only got our homeworld as a good fertility planet, and so food production is a big bottleneck within our empire. Now, I've had some helpful comments from people. As usual, they're very useful and on point. And the suggestion is basically to turn Kotlar 3 into sort of an agricultural world and have it provide food then to the rest of the empire. I'm going to hold off doing that for a little bit longer because it is still far and away our best production planet, so we need to keep cranking out those corvettes for the moment. But then possibly once we manage to get a few other worlds under our belt, maybe this 0.5 fertility, 25, and then that can become another agricultural world, and we may start to get some worlds where you see 1.9 there. Maybe we can get some better industrial worlds as well. Styus 2 is 1.4 richness. So maybe there. Loth, there's pirates there, which is why there's the exclamation marks. Unity is a very nice world, 12.5, but poor resources and fertility. So yeah, we'll have some options. I just haven't got any really obviously wonderful planets to go after. But for now, we're haven't really got many choices whilst this fleet is still building. So I'll allow that to move along. Still cranking out scouts, I think. So what we're doing here, nothing at the moment. So I could get Kotlar 5 to work on the colony ship. So let's have a look. Gas Giant, so 1, Ice Rich, Tundra Average 2, Swamp Ultra Poor 3, Barren Average, we'll leave that, and another Barren Average, we'll leave that one as well. That we'll send troops to Uthu 2, because there's something on there. So that was 3 colonizers we're going to need. So I'll go to Kotlar 5 and grab the Mark II colonizer and queue up 3 of those, which shouldn't take too long at all. Spy has foiled an enemy plot to rob our treasury. Spy was from the Dauntless. So we've now got livestock cloning, which will give us more food and more population. And I've queued up high density housing. Now I did have some comments that actually what we should do is get the geo survey, because this one just gives a flat production bonus per richness, which on our home world would be very nice. So, and it's quite cheap compared to these. So I'll grab geo survey first, guys. I will take your advice on board, and then we'll go high density and biospheres after that. Let me just make sure Kotlar 3 is going to get that livestock cloning center. So let me just push it to the top there, and I will continuously rush that one. So that's been built now, which gives us more food, more colonists, but obviously the population's maxed out here. Oh, why have you got rid of the aeroponic farm? Because it's run out of money. The governor budget isn't enough, perhaps. So can I? I'm very reluctant to adjust that. Why don't you like having both of those? See if it's it'll go with both of them. So, yeah, okay, so I was got rid of the Planetary Education Centre, so it must be a budgetary thing. Oh, I want to keep it as something because I don't want to stop trade, so I can't get rid of. I will perhaps go Trade Hub. And then I'll go Planetary Education Centre, and yeah, let's rush that, put it to the top, and I think there's an option for not scrapping buildings, or there was. I can override. I don't want to do that. Okay, I'll leave that. Maybe because I've changed it to Trade Hub, I don't get that option. Let's just... no, I won't go to Core. We'll leave it as Trade Hub. And then we've got the... all three of those buildings, which, yeah, now we're cranking it out at 10.7 people being applied to production. So if I go, let's just have a look out of interest. So Koflar 5. Yeah, so Governor will not scrap buildings. Okay, yeah, so you get it basically when you go to a different type of Governor, whereas I think just keeping it as a trade is, it's not kind of a true Governor in one sense because it won't build loads of buildings for you. It'll control production levels as a core system, but will not build any structures. It will start importing if stores are below 20 and will continue importing until they reach 40. It will start exporting if stores are above 80% and continue exporting until they go down to 40. Fine. So you can see the stores are building up here. How many ships have we got now? We've got the second fleet, which has got 11 ships. So we should be reaching kind of a parity with the number of... Oh, I didn't want to do that. I wanted to have a look at the gravity wells. Kind of reaching a parity with the number of remnant ships, I think, in this system. So we'll get our first fleet to do a fly past. I'll just bang the game speed down while I do that. Oh, our freighters are getting caught. So 9 ships, of which 3 seem to be heavy drones. Okay. And now we've got the Geo Survey unlocked, which I can get the uplink now, and that will certainly help. At Koflar 3, let's go continuous rush and bump it to the top of the queue. Okay. So I would hope that has... Geo... Yeah, gosh, kicking out production up to 14.9 now. And just having a look, net income. So yeah, 3.8 net flat production generated per turn, 2.3 net production per colonist. Okay. So that's helped things out. And what are we researching now? Oh yeah, high density housing. Good, good, good. So second fleet is 12 ships. Let's be patient and wait for the rest of them to be built. Though I can grab my colony ships and we'll bring them here, ready to go and nab those colonies before any other empire does. And let's go to Styes with our scout ship and just remind ourselves of what's there. Though there is a freighter passing through. Couldn't see any remnants just then. Cirrus system has got a Terran. Oh, it's a long, long way away, and the Dauntless have got it. So, first fleet, just whiz through there for me, please. Where are they? I can't see them. Oh, yes, 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 there they are. There's 11 ships there. Okay. Oh, are they coming to try and get my scouts? But my scouts have jumped away in time. Good, okay. So, what's at Hobos? An 8, a 7.1, a 2.2, and, yeah, not phenomenal richness or fertility on any of them. Second fleet, how are you getting on? 15 ships now. Well, I think that'll probably be enough. So let's bring the fleet towards Uthahu. Still got another 3 to build, but they can join in as they're built. So let's knock the game speed down, because I want to see how this this fight goes, and we'll just move. No, actually I won't. We'll just move actually straight in. I was going to move my scouts in, but no, we'll just go straight in with the fleet. I'm thinking within that sort of first orbit there, will should be enough to tempt them towards me. There we go. There we go. And okay, so weapons are free. Let's hit the ones closest to us first, guys. Okay, so melted that fighter. Seem to be doing very well against the fighters. And what about this heavy drone? Yeah, if they can get the shields down, the drones are quite, quite poorly armoured. But the shield is strong. Should be getting rid of that last Xeno fighter. There goes the shield. I think there might be a couple. Yeah, there's actually 3 there. They're trying to kite us, but they can't because we've invested in that first velocity package. Ooh, we are suffering casualties. But they should be as well. There we go. There's at least one of them. Oh, was that actually all 3 of them? Okay, great. So that's a victory for us. And now I quickly need to grab. In fact, I'm going to pause. Quickly need to grab these worlds. So Uthahu. No, that was a barren average. Let's not grab that one. It was this one, Uthahu 3. 7, I believe. Yeah, 7 was worth getting. Colonize 7 and 4 as well. Uthahu 4, which can have 4 billion people on it, coincidentally. Okay, so they're all lined up now. Let's send the second fleet just to see what that anomaly is. I need a troop. So on Koflar 3, I will recruit some clerics. We'll put them to the top of the queue. So what's here then? It is it's a crash site. Okay, so that yeah, we'll go and have a look at that. I wouldn't like to prejudge what is there. It may just be a bit of production, I suppose, or it could be something more interesting. Ice-rich world, yeah, struggling because of the lack of building slots, but hopefully trying to get biospheres relatively early will help on that front. And have we got our troops yet? Yes, we do. Good. So I should be able to just call them. Oh, no, send them, rather. Send troops. There we go. That worked nice and smoothly. So my fleet, I should probably... Yeah, I need to... in fact, let's go automatic requisition from now. So we suffered some casualties. High density housing. Well, we can have that on Koflar. Let's get that. And I tell you what, I'm otherwise going to probably forget that gun emplacement. So let's get the gun emplacement as well. And I think we should invest in that gun emplacement at Ladrasak as well. Which, yeah, can I have that, please? Why aren't you? My governor's got too little budget. Let's have a look. If we play with this, if I bump the treasury goal up, it does increase the budget. So let's see whether that will help my governors build more. Colony ships are arriving at their various targets. So we'll move the second fleet now onto Styus. So Styus 1 is pretty rubbish. Styus 2 is quite potentially an okay industrial world, 1.4 richness. So I will just yeah, we'll use Koflar 5 again actually, and let's queue up. I think I'll grab both of them just to make sure nobody else lands there. And I've paused the game, so I should probably unpause it to allow things to happen. These troops, yeah, moving in. Is that a Korathi subspace projector there? There's a blue there. Okay. Ooh, our freighter is going to be intercepted by 11 remnants. Okay. Hobos 2 and Hobos 1. Oh yeah, Hobos 4 and 1 are okay population-wise, not great resources. So we've got high density housing on Koflar. We're having to put a lot of our population towards food production. Just work on that gun battery just to give us some defences. And yeah, so with 3, 0.5 fertility. So we'll turn that into an agricultural world. There's plenty of building slots. You know, I'd prefer much higher fertility, obviously, but beggars can't be choosers. This world, again, it's not, you know, what to do. It's almost 0.5 fertility. Let's also have this one as an agricultural one. They're not going to be great. But I think Uthahu 7. Oh, it's 0.7. Oh, but only 3 build slots and not much population. Okay. Well, look, we'll try and turn those into something of an agricultural world, whilst the Styus... Oh, right, hey, we've got that. A sad wreck at Uthahu 2. Your forces examine the wreck of what is clearly a very, very ancient shipwreck. Time and nature have taken their toll on the wreckage. Even so, there are some curiosities among the wreckage that will have some value on the open market. Okay, so we got a bit of cash, which I won't complain about. And what's it going to take to get a few more ships to replenish our losses? Okay. So 7.6 people working there. At 5. Okay, still building that colonizer. I'm on half speed, so let's go to normal speed and allow things to tick along. Uthahu 7, so we'll just turn that into an industrial world, but it's not going to be too good. But we're sort of trying to get biospheres, which will improve things. I wouldn't usually go for biospheres this early, but I think we need to, given the poor quality of some of our planets, or most of our planets. So the Templars are being produced. Got the gun emplacement. Fertility is 0, so that's why the governor's probably not bothering with the food production stuff, because it's not going to do very much at all. I feel like high density housing though would be a good one. You know, get more people. Obviously can't get anything there. But we've got our 2 colonizers now. So let's move the colonizers here and the second fleet over here. How is... We're a little bit damaged, but I think we'll be alright. Researching at 5.7. I'd like it to bit more than that, but it'll do. Still obviously cranking out military ships. There's one that's about to join. Is it worth waiting? I think it probably is, because this force is stronger than the last one we encountered, though we did deal with the last one pretty well. And then Hobos and Unity, provided this one is successful. There's nothing at Loth, it's just the pirates which are causing the 3 exclamation marks. That's my doorbell. Apologies, hang on. Sorry about that, guys. Another day, another Amazon delivery as they take over our world. Right, so going back to producing freighters, which I'm okay with. And yeah, we'll kind of leave the governor alone for a moment then. So high density housing allows the population to increase a bit, which will give more, more population to do more things. Anyway, we'll see if that helps. Second fleet is almost all together. So let's let's move in just within that first sort of ring there, and we'll knock the game speed down just so we can see what is going on. I'll do a little fly past with my scouts. I think they were at Stias 1 when we saw them last. There they are. Okay, looks like we're going to need to move in a bit closer. I suspect I can send the colonizer to Stias 2. Let's send the scout back just to see if they're going to come and engage us. I'd like it if the fighters came. There we go. So yeah, hopefully get rid of the fighters like we did last time, and then focus down the heavy drones. Yeah, there go the fighters. And now we've got to get rid of this. Oh, there's 4 of them. We've got quite a cluster ourselves, though. Oh, there's a little fighter sort of following. Oh, actually, yeah, we've guys, this isn't too clever. What's going on with the heavy drones? Oh, they've separated a bit. The shields are about to fail, and then when the shields fail, the sort of the weapon that's in between that armor plate then tends to fall quickly. And then you can get actually into the shield generators and the main body of the ship then. I think there's actually 2 there. Yeah, there we go. You can see some of the damage now. Remnants. Okay, so that's just the initial message to tell us about them. There goes. There we are. Okay, great. Where's my other colonizer? So come and grab StarDirve 1. Let me just send the second fleet there just in case. I believe it's gone auto. Yeah, it is good. So we're already producing. Colonize there, please. Already producing the replacement ships is what I was going to say. Yeah, good. So we took care of them all. Let's send the second fleet, sorry, the first fleet rather, to Hobos and see what's there. Second fleet. In the meantime, I will bring you back to Kothlar 3. And what are you up to? Yeah, okay, building those replacements. But I think I will also just let's just pad you out a bit more. So we'll stick another 4 in there, just so that we're increasing our strength progressively. Game speed up. So StarDirve 2 was colonized. 1.4 richness. Not a massive world, 5.1, but loads of building space. So this is going to be, I think, a relatively important production world for us. So I'll let the governor deal with that and get on with the rover bay first. Yeah, lovely. Kothar 3, are there any buildings I want to build? No. It's okay. And we'll grab StarDirve 1 just to stop anybody else from pinching it. So first fleet then, let's whiz you through there. Yeah, there were no anomalies at StarDirve, were there? No, they weren't. And just be a little industrial base, I think. Let's. Where are the remnants? Oh, there we are. There we are. How many are there? 11. Okay, so we should be able to. If that's all of them, we should be able to take them on. Let's just be cautious and do another scout through here. And whiz back through here, please. Right, they're coming out to try and engage us. So yeah, I'm happy with that. Okay, so second fleet, come and get into position. How many colonizers do we need? 1, 2, 3. 3. Okay, so all 3 of the rocky planets are habitable. There's obviously a gas giant there, which isn't. So let's queue up. I'll use Kothlar 5 again. Let's queue up some colony ships. 1, 2, 3. And on Kothlar 3, okay, yeah, continuing to crank out the Templars. Sorry if you can hear a tapping, guys. It's raining very heavily here today. Ooh! Oh, the bloody Dauntless have grabbed Unity 1. Oh dear, that is annoying. Let me get our fleet over there. So have they taken out the remnants or have they ninjaed? Is the question. I'd probably still want to go on and get a Looty and maybe try and get some of the other ones before I consider taking on the Dauntless. So Unity, let's whiz through here. Yeah, it looks like they have they defeated the remnants. Okay, that's disturbing. We'll come to a Looty and see what's going on there. So second fleet. Well, I want my colony ships built before I go in there. So there's one more colonizer to build. There's two there actually. Looks like just one, but there are two. So to get that completed. Okay, so we've got biospheres research, which is great. Now I think we need to switch back to a military tech, and I think I'm going to go for frigate construction, because in my last playthrough I went for the top level corvette, which is 500 to research, and I wasn't very impressed with it at all. Saying that, there were some designs on the Discord which showed that you could make a better go of it than I did, but I'm going to go straight for frigate construction, and I'm hoping that that will allow us to produce a kind of a balanced ship that can have both point defense and some decent offense on it as well. So we'll just let that ship join the second fleet. Colonizers, we've got all three. Let's go park them over here. So let's just do a fly through the Aluti system. Baron average, don't really care about that. Okay, what's there? 16 ships. 16 ships for a 6.1 planet with 1.4 richness. Yeah, it's not horrific. Oh, the Courtesine have grabbed that system from the remnants. Mustaras 4.6, 3.9. Swamp Ultra Poor 0.57 fertility, which is actually one of the better worlds fertility wise around this area of the galaxy. Let's get the second fleet involved. I'll turn down the speed a bit. So I'm hoping that let's take a look at Kothlar 5. Are the governors using the biospheres? They don't seem to be yet. Is that because we haven't got enough budget for them? I won't interfere for the moment. Okay, so we're producing food. Colonists are incoming to increase the population. It's building the planetary sanitation center to improve the population level on those planets. That's all good. That's all developing and progressing. Second fleet is heavily engaged. Ooh, it seems like the fighters have got one up on us though. This is a tougher force to be tackling, I think. Concentrate all your beams on one of them though, and yeah, that's taken one down. We didn't manage to get rid of the fighters, which, so they're going to be a bit of a thorn in our side, but if we can concentrate down these heavy drones, all may not be lost. There we go, now turn to take on those pesky fighters. Okay, so that battle looks like it's being wrapped up. Let's move the colonizers in without any delay. Hobos 1 and grab Hobos 2. There is an anomaly on Hobos 2, so I should send some troops. Okay, so we won the battle, or we're in the process of winning the battle, but I think it was quite expensive. Yeah, we suffered 4 losses. So let's. I'll bring the second fleet back to Kothlar to repair and replenish, and then we'll go hit either Eluti or Notarus. Let's do a fly through Notarus. Okay, so there's six. Maybe 7 remnants. Oh, it's I think other factions have been hitting the remnants here, so I think we should prioritize this one because somebody's trying to take it. So 1, 2, 3 worlds, but the 4th just to make sure nobody else grabs it because there is a anomaly on there. So let's queue up some colony ships. 1, 2, 3, 4. Building a Templar there, I noticed. So we're getting a bit of dispersed production, but the bulk of it still rests on the shoulders of Koflar 3. Let's the game speed up whilst we wait for things to happen. So we've got Hobos 4. This is not that clever, is it really? Lots of building slots, and will eventually be a decent world population-wise. So we'll go industrial. The Korathi have brought a fleet here. Too late though. This world, fertility 0.74. You can be an agricultural world. Who would have thought I'd have been chuffed with 0.74? And Hobos 2, 0.8. Yeah, you go industrial. Oh my gosh, there's an ancient obelisk. Oh right, yes, I'd already seen that actually, and I thought I called a troop. Let me. Okay, why don't you want to be called? Where did we? Was it Uthahu? Let me launch you then. We'll do this manually. And go to Hobos 2, please. Hopefully it's not too nefarious. A nice little boost to something. Research, for example, would be ideal. Not a million miles away from getting frigates, which would be very nice. And then before I design the frigates, I'll probably just improve the beam weaponry. How many ships have I got? I've got 16. I've probably got enough. So let's just make sure they're repaired. I need the colony ships though. So we're about to get our first one built. Let's move out actually. Oh, before reaching the obelisk, your troops detected a remnant fleet operating. No! Oh no! Not again. Ambush at Hobos 2. Oh, does that mean there's a remnant fleet there now? Ruining my life. 6 ships. Ugh. There is an oasis there though, which provides more food per turn, which is good. Awful fertility though, so we'll leave it as an industrial world. These remnants, the support drones, yeah, overwhelming. So I think we need to obviously take care of them, but I think grabbing Notarus is more pressing for the moment. They will try and blockade our world, but they may not succeed in doing it completely. Yeah, we need those colonizers cranked out, please. I'll just move one in the direction in readiness. Gonna be neighbouring our old buddies, the Courtesine, who I assume have they Have they kicked the remnants out, or have they done a bit of a ninjaing? It's a long way for them to come. They were presumably closer systems for them to take care of, but the remnant portal is somewhere. Oh dear. It could go in my favour. Be positive, Ben. Be positive. Yeah, they did. They took out the remnants there. So colonizer, the second fleet moving as well. These remnant forces. Oh, I'd like to. Scans of Menorpho 2. Okay, long way away from us. Let's. These are all. Planets are all a bit young yet. I was thinking I could build some gun batteries just to see whether we could whittle down the remnants, but I will let the governors do what they want to do. We'll bring the fleet to, soon as possible. Improving our subspace projector network. I believe we've got another colonizer built. So let's get you on the way as well. Ooh, there is a Ralyeh fleet. Ooh. Let's see whether they poke the bear. Well, no, they are the bears. They probably love a good poking. It's see whether they poke the remnants. Looks like they are doing so. So I could perhaps move my colonizer. Are they moving to engage, or are they just passing through? Yeah, they're engaging. So while the remnants are distracted, we'll try to just grab the swamp ultra poor. They're using loads of missiles. The remnants are quite good PD, but it looks like they're getting through. So what's this one? This is oopsie-daisy. This is an ice average. That one is a step poor. Let's grab the ice average, see whether the Kolrathi can just do the job for us. Oh, they just stole 669 credits from me, so I have no guilt whatsoever in sniping these worlds off them. Let me grab that. This colonizer and this colon. No, I keep misclicking. This colonizer there, and. Okay, so control. There we go. Now I've got the two colonizers. Let's move you guys down here as well to see whether we can secure all 4 planets. Just gonna let that battle play out. So Notaris 1 has been colonized. Oh, there's a world tree! What on earth is this? A primordial tree that was nurturing this planet past its original barren state. It's now slowly dying. Oh. But provides more food. There's quite a lot of food remaining there. Okay, it's removed when it's depleted. Provides more colonists per turn. Oh, it's got a terraform as well. Interesting. Let's. Oh yeah, this already is terraforming tiles for us. Wow, a world tree. That is cool. Fertility. I was hoping the fertility would be a bit better. It's not going to be a good industrial world, so we'll go agricultural. We've got frigates. Lovely. Let's now go with the better beam weaponry, which is actually cheaper than frigates, so we'll get it relatively swiftly. And are the Kolrathi going to be able to defeat the remnants? Ooh, he took out one. And yeah, hey, the Kilrathi were able to defeat the remnants, so I really need to get my colonizers here, unless we're going to have a split system. I can now move my scouts to Eluti, and let's move the second fleet there as well. We need to build another 2 colonizers. It's all going on. Get them built, and so we colonize Nataris 3, which has got an underground superstructure that we need to explore. Am I able to call some troops? Oh, they'll probably be wiped out by the remnant fleet. Okay, let's turn this into... It's got a high fertility for an ice world, but we'll go industrial. And I will... yeah, we'll recruit some more troops at Clothmart 3. There are the colonizers, so I will just line them up now, because we're in a race here. So Nataris 6 and Nataris 2. Go and grab those worlds for our fledgling empire. Claim them in the name of the Elder God. Going to be quite a long series of subspace projectors to link that to our empire, but it's alright. We've got the resources. So if I can grab a Luti, Unity then will be isolated, and the Dauntless would have to come from quite a way to defend it. I'd prefer if they were at war with somebody else first. Let's have a look. Nataris 2 has got an abandoned warehouse. We'll send troops to investigate that. Awful resources. Both fertility and richness are rubbish. I'm just going to turn this into a research world. And, oh, a hell of a volcanic world here. There is an abandoned mine. Got to explore that as well. We'll just go research for that one as well then. But we did grab all 4, so that is a win. And the Kilrathi did the job for us and took the casualties for us. So a little bit of vengeance there for the last playthrough. And when I look at the, it will be a bit more sophisticated at the moment, but when I look at the amount of space they've got, 1, 2, 3 systems, maybe 4. So Drell should be obviously the Dreylock. Whereas we've got, plenty of planets now. I think just they're not that great. Let's have a look how we're getting on. So 5th population, 1st science, 7th economic, 8th military. Who is worse than us military-wise? The Kilrathi are actually the strongest military. The Octorus. Okay, they've got the worst military. Okay. We've got one colonizer built. We'll want the other one first. Oh my god, we've lost 1,600 credits to the damn Kilrathi. Let us... I'm going to hire... I'll hire as many as I can. It's expensive, but we've grown our empire by quite a lot, so there is more to defend. Might need to invest in some espionage techs. So we'll just wait for this second fleet to get to Eluti, then we'll take on the remnants there, we'll see what damage we take, and then I think the next thing to do... Why is Stias under attack? Ooh, I don't like that. It's not anymore, but it was. So the question will be then is whether we try and grab any other systems, or whether that is a sort of a step too far. But anyway, let's not get ahead of ourselves. Let's move the fleet to Ralyeh. I need to grab the colonizers. Both of them. Move here. Reduce the game speed. There's the remnants. So let's try and hit the fighters this time, guys. Take them out before they get past you. So yeah, we destroyed quite a few of the fighters. Have we destroyed them all? Not all of them yet. Okay, let's gang up on the heavy drones then. There's one gone. Good. We're using a bit of a death ball of beam weaponry, which is working quite nicely. Ooh, reverse engineering. After analysing more remnant wreckage, we have enough information of some of their technologies. Ooh, great, so we can... this secrets tree has become available. So we've got remnant studies and then remnant computing. Remnant studies would give us a nice little reactor, actually. So we're standing off a distance. They're trying to kite us. There's quite a lot of heavy drones though, so I'm a bit worried about that. We are down to 8 ships actually. Ooh, I think we've bitten off more than we can chew. Let's get out of there. Jump when you can, guys. Loads of agents recruited. Yeah, so okay. Still got 4. I'm down to 6 ships. Damn, that was expensive. Somebody else might get in there now and repay me for my my glee at the Kilrathi's misfortunes. So let's just replenish the fleet as swiftly as we can. Oh yeah, we need to launch these troops, don't we? So launch one troop, and let's send that troop to Notaris 2. Hopefully they survive, and then we can use them for Notaris 6 as well. We can get on with that whilst our fleet is replenishing. So yeah, the Kilrathi then, they've got Tamini, which is nothing really to shout about. Coronuel, again, not too great, and then obviously Rathi itself, which does have Tor, which is very, very nice, and Bull also nice. So they've got 2 great worlds really, but I think when we stack in Kothlar 4 and 3 into the equation, we're doing better than the Kilrathi. This is an agricultural world, but it's absolutely awful fertility. I'm going to switch you to industrial, which is not too good because it's 0.6, but I think we've got better options for. Don't scrap the buildings I build, and rush that. We'll queue up the Zero Gravity and the Planetary Education Center, put the Templar behind. Yeah, just make it more useful because it's got 16.8 billion population, so the population is plenty to put towards the buildings. Let's just rebuild our fleet. There comes the troops, so hopefully, fingers crossed for some kind of interesting artifact. Please. or some funky technology that will give us the advantage. Second fleet, are you gonna get caught on the gravity well? No, it looks like you're okay. Okay, so those troops should be landing. Oh god. Oh dear me. There are these antlions. Oh dear. Well, we're going to lose that troop. Will they then? The outpost should be able to deal with them. I would hope. Gosh, what if we lose our? We could lose the colony, I suppose. Yeah, because I mean they combined 15 strength. The outpost. Oh, good. The outpost is nice and strong. Okay, lots of agent messages that we can get rid of, and I need another troop with which to go and have a look at other anomalies. I do think, guys, that the image that popped up, let's just say it seems very similar to a Tyrannid. So, yeah, just to the modders, you know, I hope Games Workshop don't see that, because I think they are quite protective of their IP. Okay, so the ship's being built there. One Templar being built there. Why haven't they used the biosphere? I assume it's because of a lack of budget, or maybe they just don't think it's worthwhile overall. Perhaps there's not the population to use these buildings. But let's select a biosphere, because then I could use the Geo Survey, and it's 1.8, so it'd be kind of worth doing here. I think. Could be wrong. Okay, so we've got ourselves better lasers. Recovered from his injuries. We've got the zero gravity production plant here. So, do we go down another military tech? What about the next velocity package? It would cost us 1,000. Oh, but it would then allow us to put these warp drives on our frigates. Or we could design some fighters and then produce kind of a carrier type frigate, which would be nice. What else have we got? Just trying to think what I need to do really to. Oh yeah, we need point defense. Are these energy point defense turrets low damage but is accurate and fast firing? Yeah, okay, so we could go with energy PDs. Let's get them incorporated into our design. Dormant volcanoes become active on that world, which has got plenty of volcanoes, and we can launch a troop to go and check out the other anomaly, which I hope is better than the last one. So land here, please. The colony survived here, which is good. You're not building anything though, Mr. Governor. You could get a research lab, surely. But maybe it's just not worth it yet, with the population being low. Planetary Education Center, which will help to boost production and research. Okay, so we've got the biosphere now, which has made this tile available. So if we grab that, it will it will boost production on this world. More spy stuff. How many ships have we got? We're back up to 12 ships. Against 4 heavy drones, I think. Yeah, let's we could just wait a little bit longer, I think. Just to make sure that we win convincingly. So there's these worlds down here which have both got anomalies and remnant garrisons, I assume. So let's not zoom in too far, and then we can have a look. So 6.8, oh my gosh, 1.6 fertility and a 1.1 fertility. That is very nice. It's infested. Oh no! Oh gosh. Some more antlions. Oh, lots of them, I think. Yeah, to the point we may lose the colony. Well, it's not the very important one. So we'll take most of them down, I think. Ooh, no. That wasn't a very good hit. What was that? That is the nano mining, okay. Oh yeah, damn! Okay, so Nataras, we need to land some troops there. Let's so I'll queue up some troops. I'll leave the building of the ships for now. So yeah, we've got better production here with the geo. So let's grab. Don't scrap any buildings, whatever you do. So we've got a biosphere, and then once we've got the next biosphere, we'll see what else we can build on this world to make it useful. Let's send our ships to Aluti. So yeah, no luck on the anomalies there. Apist, let's have a look at you. So this is a 13.2 billion world with 1.19 fertility. So if we could grab that, it could really change things for us. A 5.4 billion with 1.4 richness. Yeah, oh, a 5.9 as well with 1.8 richness and 1.1. Ooh, yeah, very tempting to go and try and grab these. So, can we get Planetary Education Centre? Because that will help to boost production as well. High density housing, I'm tempted by it. Yeah, we'll wait for another biosphere to be built, obviously. Okay, guys. Well, this has gone on for quite a while, so I'll end this video here, and hope you've enjoyed, and I will see you in the next one. Thanks very much.